everyone. So this is my final day in Chicago. Slipped in about an hour or two later than I have been because I'm just so tired. Got up this morning and took the Red Line train to the Chicago stop, Chicago State Street stop, I think it is. And when I got off there, I kind of walked a little bit. I was headed toward the Hancock building because I wanted to go up at the top of the Hancock building. And on the way there, I saw kind of some steps going down, and I saw a Starbucks, and I hadn't had my coffee yet. So I went down there and saw that there was a band setting up, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Got my Starbucks. I had a little pastry from last night left over, so I had that for breakfast and sat outside Starbucks. The band finished setting up and they were playing salsa music, which I'm a sucker for. So I got the dancing itch and decided to dance in front of everyone. And I am a complete beginner when it comes to dancing, but I do know some basic salsa. I saw a random guy out in the audience that was kind of, you know, dancing by himself, got the moves going, and I just went up to him and I said, hey, you know, do you dance? And he said, just the basics. I said, well, me too. So we got out there and danced. Danced to a song and yeah, had a blast. So when you're traveling, you never know who you're gonna meet, what you are gonna be doing, what you could possibly do. But if you see an opportunity to do something really stupid, like dancing in front of a couple hundred people, take it. Because after the dance was over, we talked and everything. Super nice guy. Yeah, so after that I went up to the 360 on top of the Hancock building. I thought that the deal was it was free to go up if you paid for a drink. That is not the case. I am telling you, that is not the case. They have little packages there. You can either go up, or you can go up and get a drink. You can go up and do the tilt, which actually will tilt you out over the edge of the building so that your body is like this over the edge of the building. Or you could do all three. They have different little packages, different prices. It was, I'm sitting on a bag in the park, and I have the receipt in the bag. I think it was $30 to go up, and an additional $10 to do the tilt. And yeah, to go up, it's worth it. You know, 30 is a little high, but it is worth it to be able to see a complete 360 view of Chicago. You get some amazing shots up there. The tilt, I would say it's not worth it. Not worth it. Maybe it's one of those things you can say you did it and you want to pay the $10 just to be able to say that you did it, but I personally do not think that it is worth it. I kind of feel like it should be free because it only lasts 15, maybe 20 seconds max, and they do not let you take pictures or film while you're doing it. I understand you have to hold the edge of the thing because you're tilted down, and they obviously want you to hold on and not smack your face on the glass. So I get that, but I tried to set my bag down, which had my GoPro attached to it, try to set my bag down in a way to where I could record myself doing it, because I'm traveling by myself. And they yelled at me. They were like, no, you cannot record while you're in here. I wish I had known that ahead of time, that they wouldn't even allow that, because then I could have asked someone on the outside to film me doing it. That was really disappointing. But yeah, I would say the tilt is definitely not worth it. But going up on the top of the Hancock building is pretty cool, so yeah, check that out. Right now I'm in Millennium Park. You know, came here, what, two days ago. It's just so peaceful. You know, I'm in the shade. I have the bean behind me here. People walking around, just relaxing. And I have the amphitheater right over here to the side. But I could have taken the train back, saved myself some time, but I decided to walk back because I wanted to check out the park one last time. And tonight, me and one of the dorm mates, we are going to go back up to, I cannot remember, Lakeview, Lake Street, I don't know, the community that I was in yesterday. Leave it at that. We're gonna go up there, gonna go to a restaurant, grab some dinner, and then gonna go to a Cubs game. And there's some, woo, hey, hi. Oh, there's some kids playing in the park, chasing birds. It's super cute. We're gonna go up and check out a Cubs game. Kind of wanted to do that while I was here. If you are gonna come to Chicago, you gotta see either a Cubs or a White Sox game. I am a fan of neither, since I'm from California. Go Dodgers! But yeah, it's kind of cool to catch out, to catch Wrigley Field, and I mean, it's an iconic stadium, so might as well check that out. My flight is at 7 in the morning. Heaven help me. And the boarding time is at 6:30 in the morning. I have a couple of choices on how to get to O'Hare Airport. I can either take an Uber or Lyft or taxi. I looked last night and it's gonna be probably about $50–60 to do that. Or I can go the 2 blocks over to the Red Line and jump on, I think the Blue Line, and the Blue Line takes you directly to the airport, drops you off right in the middle of the airport. However, since I'm carrying about 50 pounds worth of junk, now more because I've bought stuff, I bought souvenirs and stuff, I don't know where it drops me off at the airport compared to where my actual airline is at. So I could be walking miles through O'Hare Airport with all that weight, and I really, really don't want to do that. So those are kind of 2 options that I could take. I have a third option. I have a cousin that lives here in Chicago, and they have offered to take me to the airport, so that way I can be dropped off right at my airline. And of course, I hate to impose. Nobody ever wants to go to the airport. I always cringe whenever somebody asks me, can you take me to the airport? But I'll do it, obviously, because I've been in this situation, and I'm in that situation now. But they offered to take me to the airport and drop me off, so I'm probably gonna take them up on that. And that means I've gotta head back to the hostel now, get fully packed, ready to go, and then go out tonight, go to the ball game, and then when I get back, I'll stay up, I'll change clothes and probably take a shower because I'm probably gonna be gross by the end of the day. But then I'll just stay up and check out early and then have my cousin pick me up to take me to the airport. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes, and hopefully, I don't know if I've got to look it up and see if I can take my GoPro into the stadium. I don't know what their bag policies are. Hopefully I can, and if I can, I'll get some footage, obviously. But if I can't, then we'll see. So I'll see you guys later.